Hey guys, BJ Blifford with Full Throttle Athletics and the North Texas Kettlebell Club. And I wanted to shoot a quick video to kind of explain the differences in the belts that I kind of lay out in the article. I thought a video would be better than just still pictures. So I've got 6 different belts here, and I'll kind of go through the real quick differences between the different models, why I like them, why I don't like them, why I use the one that I use. That way you can get a real good idea of what belt may be best for you when you decide to get one to help your jerk and long cycle training. So as you can see, I've got 6 different belts here. They range anywhere from 12 centimeters in width at the wide part to 10 centimeters at the wide part with these 4. Probably the largest differences between them is going to be that width, as well as how thick and how pliable the belt is. So this one is a little stiffer. This one is extremely stiff. This one is probably the most pliable belt that we have. And when you're searching for a belt, you just got to find one that's going to fit you and it's going to be comfortable while you're wearing it. When it comes to finding the correct fit, that's where it can get a little tricky. So I go through a lot of belts because I'm always searching for just a more comfortable rack position. It's kind of one thing that all of us lifters kind of struggle with, just with lack of flexibility and stuff like that. So this is the belt that I currently use now. And if you read the article, this belt used to be about 7.5 inches longer. And what I did was I found someone that does leather work and they work on saddles, and I had them chop 7.5 inches off and replace or reattach the buckle so that when I wear the belt, it goes around my waist like so, and I like to wear my belt kind of low. But you can see where this taper goes from the wide part to the thin part, it lines up directly with my iliac crest. So when I sit in the rack position now, the belt almost acts as a stop for my elbow, so I get a really nice solid platform to launch. That's one way to wear it. If you're a little bit larger or even a little bit broader chest, you may wear your belt a little bit higher, and it's just going to create a shelf a little bit higher than your hips, but as long as you can relax into that rack position, you'll be okay. This belt here, this belt was also about 9 inches longer. As you can see, the wide part just isn't as wide as it is on this black belt, so I couldn't use this belt, and one of our athletes, Jessica Nelson, actually uses it on a regular basis now. It's actually her belt. We had it modified, cut it 9 inches shorter, moved the buckle, and then you can see just from her wearing it and her wearing it in her style, the belt is actually curved to kind of fit the shape of her hips and her waist. So one of the issues that I have with these 12 centimeter belts, like I said in the article, is when I go back into the backswing, because that's so wide, the belt flips up in the back. And then when I return from the clean to the rack position, the belt's out of place and it messes up my rack position. So that's going to be something else that you're going to want to look at. So for me, a 10 centimeter belt worn low around the hips is what I prefer. And everybody always asks what's the best belt, and I don't believe that there's a solid answer for that. So the best belt is going to be the one that fits you correctly, that lines up that taper from the wide to the narrow part at your hips, and that doesn't flip up in the backswing. So I've gone through probably 7 or 8 belts in my short career already until I finally settled on this black one, had it modified, and now it fits like a glove, and I really don't see myself ever going with another belt. So hopefully that clears up some of the things that I laid out in the article. If you guys have any questions, my email is in the bio at the bottom. Shoot me an email, I'd be happy to help you out. Otherwise, thanks a lot and happy lifting.